What's up, dudes and gals? This video, I just wanted to, I think I've talked about this before, but kind of reiterate the process and the importance of holding space and holding love energy. Um, I definitely, so like a lot of people talk about neutrality and coming from a place of neutrality with a lot of things. But I really think that, being in a state of love is like it's polarized positive, and if you're holding that space of love, you raise the frequency and vibration of yourself and people around you, and you can go into higher states of consciousness and speak with more angelic, and communicate and see more angelic type beings, and like for instance, when I fall asleep at night, if I fall asleep without falling in love with falling asleep, then my dreams are a lot less vivid and usually and can be dark at times, and but on the other hand, if I like am up on my practice obviously, and like meditating and stuff, and I fall asleep, and if I have even been lazy that day, if I fall asleep while holding love and being like so in love with the knowing of the things that I've known and the beings that I've communicated with, if I fall in love with the process of falling asleep and fall in love with the feeling of relaxation, my dreams are really vivid, and I feel like I travel a lot in my dreams. Like I definitely do. Like just 2 nights ago, I was in some kind of like Mayan pyramids, maybe. I don't know if they're Mayan, but it seemed I was like in a jungle, and I remember going into the pyramids, and there was like this. It almost looked like a museum exhibit, and there's like some ETs in there, and I got to speak with them about some different things. But yeah, it was really vivid, really cool. And I remember I think that day I kind of had a shitty day, and usually my dreams are very connected to the way that my day goes and stuff like that. But I fell asleep in like a really pure state of love. I remember that, and it led me into some pyramids, so that was pretty cool. Um, Another thing doing that, it really blocks out those lower frequency vibrations, and it allows you to attract and manifest whatever you want when you're holding that space, and one guru in India said that enough state of being, or enough time spent in the state of being and being conscious and in that love frequency state, but also also being the observer and in being completely present. If you're present in neutrality, then you're present, you're still being, but if you're loving that presence, and that's why you see a lot of the yogis like Lahiri Mahasaya, which was Yogananda's teacher's teacher. His picture, he's just like smiling while his like eyes are looking up in the middle of his forehead, and a lot of those gurus and uh, uh, like priests and stuff, and Hindu priests in India are depicted, or not depicted, but their photos have them with a big smile on their face all the time. It's because they're present, but they're also loving the presence. And that takes it to a whole nother level. And that's really when that the power of source can shine through you the most, is when you're present, but you're in love with that presence, because that's the true state of being. That's the true state of God consciousness, is love, and exuding and experiencing love, in that presence. Um, yeah, that was a very synchronistic light flash right there. So yeah, maybe I'll leave it there. Cheers, guys. Love you all.